Hello, everybody. I'm the Spudrow. Today, we are going to play another episode of the Terran Gambit while my wife's out doing her thing. This episode's going to be the call-in. So, at the end of Blue Shift, this woman, I can't remember her name, she's from the very first Star Trek movie, wakes up. So,
The efforts of Alliance
let's get
intelligence
started.
agents in the Mirror universe have been quite productive. New details have come to light, and they'd like you to be a part of the next step in their operation. Report to our intel agent on Jupiter Station. They'll have more details for you there.
Alright, let's go ahead and go. Ooh, it's moving fast. Here's the Winter Wonder event reward. It's almost done. Only a couple days left. I think I'm going to go ahead and do the last part today and then just stock up on Christmas decorations for Science character if I ever want to do the cold damage. I think you'll need like 200 of each, give or take. I'll have to look at it. Cool thing is, if you have a bunch of characters, you can just run the duty officer missions. And you can do that a couple times in the day if you have time, or at least once a day, and it racked up really fast. And that was after me buying bunch of crap like weapons for the Wonderland, some ice skating boots, some devices that you could deploy to do like turrets and whatnot, all that stuff. And I still have like over 250 of each, I want to say. Alrighty. Oh, Romulan in that intelligence agent outfit. Always look cool.
Jolon True, and welcome to Jupiter Station. There is much to discuss. Please follow me. Our allies are waiting for us in a nearby briefing room. The entity known as Ilea is awake once more.
Ilea, so that's her name. Really fast rundown. Let's sit down. Story time, children. Story time with Spudrow. Alright, kids, so real quick, Ilea was an officer in the very first Star Trek movie. She's some sort of humanoid looking alien. Um, and she had a previous relationship with what was the current captain of the Enterprise. Kirk shows up, takes command, and we've got some giant alien construct thing. It's super powerful, super massive, kind of unbelievably thing, for lack of a better word. And then what happens is, long story short, at the end of the movie, without getting into spoilers, she merges with the guy who was captain of Enterprise, and they merge with the giant entity machine thing. And it turns out it was the Voyager satellite, and some aliens found it and upgraded it, and it eventually came back home. And her merging with the person and Voyager is what it became called because most of the sign got destroyed, caused it to save the day. It was kind of a bit of a mess on the script.
She
Anyways,
is
that's who
familiar
we're going to meet.
and yet alien. Starfleet has isolated her for observation. A prudent choice. She wants to speak to you. How intriguing.
Are these intelligence? It looks like all intelligence people, one from each civilization by the looks of it.
You've arrived. We can now begin.
Okay, so I wonder if they're going to give us a bit of an intro.
I am called Ilea. I am a part of Vija and speak on their behalf. I am that which was Ilea and more, evolved, a part of Vija. In simple terms, I am a cybernetic life form, a living machine programmed with the knowledge of what was once Ilea of Delta. As a part of Vija, I am able to utilize that power and knowledge, though at a greatly limited scope. I am evolved. You just sense the other, alike and yet different, a dark reflection. Where Vija once wished to merge with their creator, the other wishes to punish their creator for abandoning them to the void.
So, Bajir was the Prime Universe version of the Voyager satellite that got sent out, adapted by the aliens, upgraded, eventually comes to Earth. She merges with it to save the day. Huzzah. Other is the Mirror Universe version of it.
Vija believes the other is being sought by those you know as Terrans. They believe the Terran leader wants to use the other for his own purposes, including conquest. Vija does not want this. Through Vija, I am able to move over great distances. The greater the distance, the more energy it requires, and the greater effect it has on me. When I was with Vija, we were very far from this universe. Traveling here came at great expense to me. The Emperor knows that I am a part of Vija, connected. Somehow, he was able to redirect that connection to the other. The Terrans injured me. Instinctively, I called out to Vija. Only my calls were not heard by them. It was the other who heard me, and it wants to know more. It searches for me now. A crude term, but applicable. I believe the Emperor wanted to use my connection to lure the other into a trap, but I will go to the other. I will communicate with them as I would with Vija. I will try to reason with them, to soothe their rage, and prevent them from falling victim to the Terrans. The other is powerful and angry. They may not listen. I can only hope that, in learning of Vija, they realize they are no longer alone. They may find hope.
I need to pet my triple to calm down. That sounded naughty.
Do you have any more questions?
An
Oh,
impressive display. I hope she has the power she needs to reach this other and to survive a confrontation with them.
yeah, the other doesn't sound like a good idea. The idea of the Voyager was so massive and powerful, there was no way to stop it through conventional means. The only way they stopped it from destroying the Earth and everything around it was her.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm not big on placing my faith in one person. Even a bald demigoddess from another dimension. So, what are we gonna do while she goes off to confront the other?
Good question.
Indeed, I'd like to begin with an intelligence briefing from one of our allies. They're a member of the Coalition, a resistance group in the Mirror Universe. Mr. Rayit, if you'd care to join us.
Thank you, Commander, all of you, for your time. You're going to want to hear this.
You have got to be kidding me. This guy? He's a glorified pirate.
Do restrain yourself, Admiral. Rayit has traveled a great distance at great risk to himself and his crew to deliver critical information on the enemy's activities. I'd ask you to respect that effort and hear what the man has to say.
Okay, so it looks like once the mirror universe at the end of Deep Space Nine kind of changed, with the Terrans managing to throw off the Klingon and the Cardassian alliance, they became a power again, started doing their thing and conquering everybody, which means this dude, who is an alien, and they would have enslaved any non humans, which they just kind of ripped right off of the dude from Discovery season season 3, is leading a resistance against them, and a rebellion's a constant thing throughout the Terran Empire.
Thanks, Commander. Something big is going down on a planet called Pavo, our Pavo, to be specific. We don't have a lot of time, so I'll get right to it if everyone's ready.
Yeah, this is played by the husband, the actress who plays Tilly in Discovery. in season 3, we jumped deep into the future 32nd century, and the Orions are a major power along with the Endurance. They formed an alliance. He led some sort of resistance against the Orion lady, and she cut off his antenna. So they just decided to kind of rip that straight from there and put it in this. Eh,
Most Terrans fear Pavo. They think it's cursed. Truth is, it's a curse of their own making. Years ago, they started brutalizing it, turned it into a monster. Then the monster turned on them.
Pavo, I think, is from Discovery, a living planet with
Needless to
crystals.
say, we were a little surprised when Tilly went to the Terrans' graveyard. Seems the Terrans got past their fear. And now, we have a new reason to fear them.
Welcome to Pavo, my own personal hell. Never thought I'd be in this wasteland again, but when the Emperor says go to Pavo. Indeed I have, Sunshine, several times. The first time was a long time ago. My enemies managed to get me assigned to this system. Got caught in an ion storm and wound up in that universe near the goody-goody version of Pavo. Oh, it was. I had a pretty sweet scheme in place there before some of the locals threw a wrench in the works. Managed to get away using Pavo's power. And much to my surprise, I wound up here instead of Risa. And I really wanted to go to Risa.
What happened?
Oh, you know, fought for my life, barely managing to survive, haunted by energy ghosts. Business as usual on good old Pavo. Things were looking pretty bad, but one day, surprise, the Emperor sent some advanced scouts here as part of this big scheme of his, and they found me. Oh no, some of them immediately tried to kill me. Bad. The ones who survived realized someone like me who figured out how to weaponize Pavo, that someone might be worth something to the Emperor. And here we are.
Huh. Yeah, she was a villain from several years ago when they were bringing Discovery into this game. And they had her come back and time travel gobbledygook through Pablo. And so now she's just kind of been sticking around ever since. Yeah. They're good, they're okay, but I feel like they spend a lot of time making quips.
Let's just do this
Being
quickly and get it
snarky.
over with. This place sucks. I almost wish it was lush again, so I could burn it all back down.
Risa's overrated. Orion's the only place to party.
They're here! Open fire! Shoot to kill! Enemy target.
Those terrorists managed to find us here.
They're more resourceful than you think. Clearly.
Let's take a look.
Ready weapons and open fire!
Viking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
Looks like these crystals are burned out.
Move out and watch for coalition forces.
Coalition. So basically, a coalition of all the other alien forces that the Terrans would suppress.
Viking damage detected.
Okay.
It is a good day to die.
Excuse me. Guess we can't mess with those crystals.
Ah, there's one. Looks like the forward team managed to get our gear hooked up before the Coalition gloats got here.
Oh!
Better make sure it still works, though. One of those mouth breathers might have fiddled with it. Nice. Looks like it's working as expected.
Yeah, they hooked up like agony boot to those crystals. The planet feels it.
See, the guys who tried this before me just started blasting the crystals with agonizers at full power. Didn't work out well, did it? But me, I took the finesse approach. I was patient. I modulated the agonizer settings based on the response from each individual crystal, and voila! Success! Your little helpers don't say much, do they?
They let their guns do their talking for them, unlike some people.
Oh yeah, pew pew pew. Fascinating conversations. Deep. Very deep.
Like I said, this constant snarking and bickering is not particularly amusing, but
It's her! It's Kelly! Shoot her! Shoot her now!
Oh, that nickname will never get old.
Even after nearly 2 centuries. Impressive.
eh.
Watch out! Ambush!
Ah!
Sounds like the advanced team ran into the Coalition punks. We'll need to tune the crystals ourselves.
Stay sharp, everyone.
That's one squad down. Don't forget to activate the agonizer. Two down. Get that agonizer operational.
Got one up. This one.
And that makes 3. You know what to do.
All right.
All right, the agonizers are all 5 by 5. Let's make sure the central control system is still operational. Let's make this happen fast, Inquisitor. There's far too many Coalition goons around here lately. Okay, we're almost ready to go here. I need to calibrate the transmission settings, and then we should be able to send the Emperor's message out to deep space. Watch my back. We've come too far to fail now, and you know the price of failure in the Terran Empire.
Failure is not an option.
I'd ask you to surrender, but we all know that's not in the Terran vocabulary.
Oh, come on. Is the entire coalition on Pavo today?
Not a skull, a trophy.
I'm okay. All good. Just a flesh. Keep fighting.
Oh shoot, wrong way.
You won't get rid of me that easy. Come on, are you even trying? Klingon toddlers put up more of a fight.
Is that what you think?
Take them down. Fire at will. I'm okay. Okay. Just a flesh. Keep fighting.
I think we're doing all right.
Take them down. Fire at will. Come on, are you even trying? Klingon toddlers put up more of a fight.
Oh, okay, it says cover Captain Tilly, not Tilly.
Did you miss me? You don't look like you miss me. At
No.
all.
Yeah, it's getting a little close. They do have great cinematics using the game's engine, though.
It's me. Get us off this hellhole right now. There you have it. Pavo was dangerous enough before, but now I don't want to think about what the Terrans can do with its power. Something needs to be done fast.
Yeah. Another thing to point
Based
out, they're
on the data
using
we
the
were able to collect
exaggerated
before we had to
makeup.
withdraw, it looks like the Terrans are going to use the antenna on Pavo to send a signal into deep space. Somewhere.
Or not the exaggerated, but the redone, updated makeup for Andorians.
There's
I
more.
like it.
They set up tech to weaponize Pavo. That antenna will turn into a planetary-based cannon of unimaginable power if we don't stop the Terrans. Something that strong might be able to hurt anything, even this other you're talking about. And it'll definitely make short work of any Coalition ship in its sights, even a dreadnought. I think we understand each other here. I know I'm a glorified pirate, but I'm willing to risk it all to stop these bastards. Are you?
Well, I'll say this for the pirate. He can make a convincing speech when he wants to. Yeah, enough about him. We need to get moving. You ready to go?
We made it. Good timing. The Coalition's taking a beating here, particularly from the Terran flagship.
Aw, nice of Tilly to bring my ship out to this hellhole of a planet. If there's even one scratch on my ship's hull, one micrometeorite dent, I will... Well, you know the rest. Murder, death, kill, etc. Let's get to work, shall we? Before the pirate and all his little friends are blown to pieces.
All right.
Coalition forces, this is Ray Eat. The new arrivals are allies. Please don't shoot them.
Let's help the other pirates bring the ship here. Ready to rush up?
I didn't even see what was going on. I just blasted through everything. Whoa! Well, there goes that Pavo cannon. Holy shit.
Like Enterprise. Captain Terry really is a genius. Look, that blast from Pavo disabled us, but we're not done yet. I can use my command code to use their transporters to beam a boarding party over to the Enterprise.
That's crazy. Huh. I'm just checking out the Coalition forces really quick. Looks like mostly... just whatever they got.
The command codes they know about, yeah. Fortunately for us, I have a backup set of codes, and they damn sure don't know about them.
Take me with you. You need all the guns you can get over there.
I have my doubts about this. I suppose having some cannon fodder wouldn't hurt. Fine, the pirate can come too. Just stay out of my way and don't touch anything.
Let's rock and roll. Who should I pick? I have to check. It's been so long since I've done group content. Let's see what my traits are. Go with that. I have so many characters I never know who to use.
And we made it. With all of our atoms and such in one place. We need to take control of the ship. And, you know, if Kumarke, Killy, or the Inquisitor are forced to shuffle off this mortal coil, even better. And, bonus points for all three, of course.
Well, stay focused.
Helping Lita out with her personal vendettas is not what I'm here for. Settle your old grudges on your own time.
Aw, it's cute that you think you're in charge, Pirate. No, I take that back. It's really annoying. Keep quiet while the grown-ups are talking. Now, let's take back my ship. We're near engineering. Let's go there, disable security, take control of the turbolifts, and head to the bridge. It's high time I had a little chat with that treacherous purple hobgoblin after all. Her time sitting in my chair is about to come to an end.
Let's get moving.
I meant what I said about your vendettas, Lita.
Oh, and here I thought a pirate thug like you would want to kill Terrans.
Oh.
Securing the bridge! The freighter and her waxes have arrived! Defend engineering or die trying for the Empire!
Oh my god, that was terrible.
All right, see that engineering alcove? Use the console there to disable the security doors and keys. Pirate, you're on turbolift controls. You need control of those fast. There's
Okay.
something very dear to me that I need to check on. It won't take long. That's it. That's the plan. Let's make it happen.
I don't like this, or her. She can't be trusted.
The feeling's mutual, Pirate. Do your job, and this'll all be over soon.
How very clever of you. It'll take a while to restore control over the security systems. Whatever shall I do to pass the time?
Sure, I'll think of something.
How right you are. I believe I have just the thing to amuse myself. Be seeing you.
That doesn't sound good at all.
Neither do I, especially since she's loading shuttles with proto-matter bombs in the hangar bay. Knowing her, I fully expect she'll order those shuttles to target your ships. And, well, at least they'll die quickly.
Not while I'm here.
Look, I get it, but every minute we spend not taking the bridge means that... Oh, never mind. You're not budging on this, are you?
Not at all.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
It's very quippy.
Kill them all in the Emperor's name! Don't let them get past us!
Well,
I don't trust Lita to deal with these bombs. I'll handle them. But I need you to cover me while I work, okay?
got your back.
Check your fire. Do not shoot the proto-matter bombs.
Behind us!
bombing one does so much damage, it's not even funny.
These bombs are disabled. Moving on to the next set. Taking fire over here. Another set done. Heading to the ones behind that runabout. On the upper level. That's the last one. I think we're done.
Time to go then, everybody.
There. No more proto-matter bombs. Now let's do what we came here for and take back my...
Bridge. So she was the pilot, or the captain as it were, of the Enterprise at the beginning of STO for like most of your introductory Terran stuff, and she was the big bad person. And then after we kicked her butt, she got demoted. I think she's been possessed by
If I
a
had a
power.
strip of latinum for every time I heard that, I could buy a small moon.
You're quite the persistent little swarm of gnats, aren't you?
Stand down.
How very polite of you. Since we're still being civil, let me speak plainly. You will not take command of this vessel. There, the console in the back.
Is that a
There,
clown?
the console in the back. Get away from that console!
Yeah, that's gonna work.
Allow me to introduce my name. Proto-matter-powered attack drone.
I've got drones of my own.
Kumarke's inner force field is still up.
Pull the isolinear ship to disable her command console. They're in the panel in front of the helm.
What the? Oh, that might be it.
We have to take out her drones, don't we?
Got it in a wall, pirate.
Kumarke's drones are down. She's vulnerable now.
Ow.
Oh, great! More of those damn drones. Enough! The drones are down. Let's finish this.
Damn it! She has drones
no,
again.
Dear Lita. Oh, no, no, no.
The drones are down again. Take Kumarke out.
No one. Computer, activate auto-destruct sequence. Authorization, Kumarke 00.
Oh, she did.
We both could have had the prize. We could have had it all. But no. You wanted it all for yourself. Stabbed me in the back for the favor at the end. Now you've paid the price for your betrayal. Hope it was worth it. Hello, old girl. Attention all hands. This is Admiral Lita. Kumarke is dead. I am assuming command of this vessel effective immediately. If you disagree, feel free to step out of the nearest airlock and spare me the trouble of hunting you down. I have better things to do. Lita, out. Damn right there is. I need to settle the score with the annoying Ginger who had the nerve to call this her ship.
Hold that thought, please.
I made it. It's too late. I did what I could, but I failed. The other is coming. Here. Now.
And there's a Terran fleet coming. I like how I'm checking the sights on my game.
Place is here.
Time to be back.
Damn, it feels good to sit in this chair again. Really. Just can't let me have my moment of zen, can you? Fine. Let's deal with the Terran ship so that we can get down to Pavo and deal with our Tilly still breathing problem.
You have got a lot to answer for, Lita. And I am going to make sure you pay for what you've done. Bring it, sunshine.
I'm just ripping through everything that they have without even breaking a sweat.
Terran in the end, you all have a knife ready for everyone else's back.
That's how it goes, pirate. The good die young and the vile live long and prosper. Oh, are you seeing this? Something's coming. Something big.
Where?
I'm detecting an energy surge within the entity. Reading 12 power energy.
So, the Emperor's true prize is revealed at last.
They keep messing up the lips, and that's driving me crazy. Oh boy.
Whoa! Looks like your ticket home just got canceled, and more enemy ships are heading our way.
Any good news?
Not really, no. I suggest taking out those plasma energy bolts the other is firing while we deal with the enemy fleet.
Focus on the plasma ball. Let us worry about the Terran.
I can't move. Come on.
Scratch one plasma ball. Nice shoot. Keep it up.
There's more.
12 power energy.
Focus on the plasma ball. Let Us worry about the Terrans.
Hull integrity below 75%.
This is not going well.
Few ships left to deal with. Okay, the other is recharging. Give us a hand with the Terrans.
Get ready for here. The other is powering up a new volley of torpedoes. That Terran fleet is about to arrive.
I'll be ready. Flagship. It's another modification of a Discovery ship. This is supposed to be a similar vessel to what the Emperor did in Discovery, but it's got a little forward dome or disc, whatever you would call that.
Our weapons have no effect.
We'll get through by here. Make for the fun, guys!
Sorry for late. Ready to get out of here?
Sorry. You survived.
Clearly. Let's talk on the other side, okay?
Hold on. I like how my ship blew up, but I'm still able to get out of here. The guy from the first mission is alive.
I'm guessing you have a few questions.
Yeah. Just a couple.
Well, the Terrans did their best, but it wasn't good enough. We were able to get away under cloak, but the portal tech was badly damaged. We started to conduct repairs, but that was slow going in hostile territory. Thankfully, while we worked to get the components we needed to go home, we teamed up with Coalition forces to gather intel on Terran activities, especially those regarding Project Pharaoh. When we got wind of what was going on at Pavo, I was able to get a message through to Starfleet Intelligence. They asked me to remain and observe the Terran fleet movements while Ray E delivered the intel report.
Fortunately for me, you were able to complete
Indeed.
repairs.
Would have liked a better outcome over Pavo, but we're still alive, able to fight another day.
Let's go over all this on Enterprise. We might not have a lot of
This loading takes forever. I hope it doesn't crash. I believe. Do it. Alright, let's try loading it again. Ah, you little bird.
I understand the concern over me being dead. Sometimes that can be a big advantage. Of course, the Terrans know I'm alive now as well. That'll make work on the other side of the mirror difficult in the future. But breaking cover and rescuing you seemed like the right thing to do.
Well, I appreciate it.
Don't mention it. By the look of things, there's a lot of dangerous work ahead. And we're gonna need all hands on deck.
Thank you.
The other is conflicted, angry. No amount of reason would persuade them to stop, to be peaceful. They want revenge on their creator above all else. They believe the Terran Emperor can make that happen. Yes, the other will stop at nothing to get what they want. In that way, they are very much like the Emperor. We must stop the Emperor. I believe we can still connect with the other and convince them to seek a peaceful resolution to this conflict. We may need to make direct contact at the core of the other, as the crew of Enterprise once did with Vija. That type of contact may succeed where I failed.
That's not going to be easy.
Can't say I'm thrilled to see Lita in command of one of the most dangerous starships in existence, but these things happen on our side. The Coalition could do a lot of good with a ship like that. But we'll keep up the good fight with what we have, when we can.
Keep up the good work.
Thanks. And speaking of that good work, I'll be getting back to it shortly. We'll keep an eye on what the Empire does at Pavo. When we have new intel, we'll get it your way.
Good luck.
By the grace of the elements, you have returned. It is a testimony to your skill and prowess. Surviving an encounter with such a potent enemy is most impressive. Our best tactical planners and analysts are working with our partners in the Alliance on this matter as we speak. I am confident that we will discover the path to victory over the Terrans and the other.
When we got a plan, I'll be part of it. I'm guessing, depending on what faction you are, would be who to talk to. Jem'Hadar, Romulans, Klingon Federation.
Enterprise is mine again. I expect I'll have to deal with a few would-be captains and their attempts to end me. But that comes with the center chair on a Terran ship.
So it would seem.
Too bad Ilea wasn't able to talk some sense into the other. Not sure I like leaving it in the hands of the Emperor and his lackeys. Especially him.
Do what we can to stop them.
Looks like things are wrapping up here. I don't think it'll be long before we meet again. And get convinced to do something outrageous and dangerous. Ready to return to your ship?
God, yes. Time for our post-credit scene.
Security bioscan complete. Access granted.
Computer, transport object 53 Sigma to my location. Hello, old friend.
Yeah, she's connected to the power rates. Has to be. Because that was a Bajoran orb. Which connects them to their prophets.
Your latest report is fascinating and a cause for great concern. We must take the threat of the Terran Empire seriously. While their efforts to enslave a cosmic entity such as the Other bear the mark of insanity, data suggests that they may well succeed. If they proceed unhindered, of course. Emergency meetings with our partners in the Alliance will begin soon. It is our intention to form a plan to stop the Terran efforts. When we are ready to execute said plan, I will contact you.
Alright, that is it for this episode. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it an end of the day. And I got one person who's offering a go to dodgehype.com. No, thank you. All right, well, that was all that I'm going to do for now. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. And when I get some more free time, I'll do another episode. Thank you for watching, everybody.